Hi, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 700. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me live. We are live in Southwest Florida at the beach. This is the Gulf of Mexico behind me. It's a little windy, but otherwise beautiful. I rode my bike down here. How fun is that? If you're joining me live, please say hello. If you end up watching the recorded version, please also feel welcome to say hello. Hi, Lisa and Trisha, Diane, good morning. Hi, Barbara and Val. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Joe and Thea. It's been raining, so hopefully the rain stays back. Hi, Margaret and Liz. Hi, Kathy and Thea, Carrie, Rita. Hi, Diane and Chris. Thank you. Happy 700th episode. Amazing, isn't it? Hi, Jane and Julie. So let's do the math real quick. If we average about 30 minutes per episode and we've done 700 episodes, that's roughly 350 hours of live chatting. That's amazing. Hi, Christine and Geraldine, Annette, Pamela, good morning. Wow, unbelievable. I don't say this type of thing very often, but I am extremely proud of myself with this accomplishment because it shows actions speak louder than words. I may say that I'm consistent and I may say that I'm hardworking and that I never give up, but 700 episodes speaks that truth. And it is an accomplishment that I have worked hard to stay dedicated to, and no one can ever take that away from me. And it's kind of like when I ran the marathon. I thought 26.2 miles was a huge accomplishment, and getting that medal was something that no one can ever take away from me, and no one can even buy. And same with this. You can't buy 700 episodes of a podcast. You can only do it. And I'm very proud that I've come this far and really excited to get to 1,000, which reminds me again of marathon talk. When I ran the half marathon, I crossed the finish line and said, dang, I wish they didn't have the word half in there because that means I have to do the full one now. And same with every single one of these 100 number milestones. Every single one tells me I'm one step closer to 1,000. For some reason, 1,000 is the number that I really want to achieve for the podcast. I'm so hot. It was hotter riding here than I thought it was going to be. Brought a hairbrush to try to help, and it's not. Anyway, and thank you to all of you. The podcast would not exist without all of you. So congratulations to all of you for staying consistent and staying with me. I appreciate your love and support so much because how could I do this if I didn't have someone to talk to? So thank you all for being consistently showing up and chatting with me in the morning and asking me your questions so that I can share my knowledge and experience with you and make us all have more wonderful creative experiences together. And thank you for encouraging me to continue to speak positively and kindly to everybody and to share my passion for being, kind to everyone. We are all more alike than we are different, and thank you for giving me this platform to be able to share that day after day, along with all of the ways that we find to be more creative in our lives, which also helps all of us with our own anxieties. So thank you. I couldn't do it without all of you, so congratulations to all of you. Happy 700th episode anniversary. Very exciting. Sorry I've been missing some names. Hi, Constance. You start chatting. And I want to give a shout out to the people that are helping behind the scenes to work on that spreadsheet for us so that we can identify the subjects that we've talked about in all 700 episodes so that we can make this a better searchable, educational engine. So I appreciate everybody that's working hard behind the scenes and filling out that spreadsheet. You can find a link to it in a links document on the Create, Share, Inspire podcast Facebook private group, and in the community tab here I do have a link to it as well. And if you still can't find it, you could always email Judy after the show, JUDI@KristinOmdahl.com, and she will give you an invite link to the spreadsheet if you want to help out. But again, shout out to everybody who helps out there, and a big shout out to all of the moderators. We have amazing moderators here that help to keep the podcast so kind and warm and loving and safe. It's a safe environment to share your stories and share your experiences and share your crafting ups and downs and everything in between. And we live in a very harsh world, and there are a lot of crazy people out there who like to do silly things, and so all of our moderators work so hard every morning to make sure that this stays clean and safe. So thank you to all of you, and thank you, Judy, for sharing all of these live links every day and for being amazing customer service that everybody has the ability to email for questions and help on anything from downloads to the links that she shares in the show. So thank you to you as well. Who else? And thank you to YouTube, right? Thank you to YouTube. Without YouTube having this amazing live stream technology that I can use with the self-service on my phone, I mean, my goodness, thank you. I don't know, we wouldn't be able to do this without them, so wonderful. I think I saw a question about a knit stitch. Yes, sure, I can certainly do that. I think maybe Vera asking for with yarn in front. I'm guessing you mean for one of the new cowls that just came out. Yes, I do have plans to make supplemental video tutorials on both of the new cowl videos. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I have been busy on other things behind the scenes, including something that I want to show you this morning. You may have noticed that we have been out of bags for a while. Well, after I designed the Tropical Nights fabric collection for Spoonflower, I decided that, you know, not everybody wants to make their own bags. Some people want the bags to be done, and you may have known that over the years I've had a lot of fun putting together yarn quotes, whether it's for social media memes or for other bags that we've done in the past. So I picked 5 more of my silly and fun yarn quotes, and I added them to some really cool hybrid bags, hybrid meaning they're tote bag and drawstring bag, and added them with my fabrics. So I'm going to show you all 5 of them. You can buy them individually. They have a limited introductory price right now of $5.99 for a single bag or $24.99 for a bundle of 5. That price will be going up next week, so if you want to catch them while they're still on sale, you can. And they won't be expensive when they go up. I was told I could bring my yarn is on this bag with a denim blue with the fuchsia flowers. All of these fabrics are hand drawn by me and then uploaded onto the computer, and then the whole entire design is by me. And it is a tote bag, cotton canvas tote bag with the handles with a 9-inch drop. It's 13 inches wide, 15 inches tall, and a 9-inch drop here. And then you also have the ability to cinch them and make them a project bag as well. So that's what I meant by a hybrid bag. You can use it as a tote bag or as a drawstring bag. So that's the first design. I was told I could bring my yarn. Then the next one is Yarn Makes Everything Better. And this is a peach and white print on the background with a fuchsia font. And then this one is I Believe in the Healing Properties of Yarn. And this one has a denim blue background with some fern green, chartreuse, burgundy, fuchsia, and peach. Then this one is Yarn is Always the Answer. And this one has some really pretty tropical flowers that are fern, fuchsia, burgundy, peach, chartreuse. Yarn is Always the Answer. And then the 5th print is a rose background. These are roses that I drew, and then all in that same color palette of the burgundy, fuchsia, fern, chartreuse, and peach. And it's Yarn O'Clock Somewhere. So that's Yarn O'Clock Somewhere. Yarn is Always the Answer. I Believe in the Healing Properties of Yarn. Yarn Makes Everything Better. The wind. Oh well. What are you going to do? Mother Nature wants to be silly this morning. And this is, I was told I could bring my yarn. And as you can see, they all are cute on their own. They make a great set if you want all 5. They'd be great Christmas presents. They'd be great birthday presents. Giving someone a bundle of all 5 for their groceries would be great. You could use these for going to the market, for book bags, for grocery shopping, for knit and crochet projects. I mean, anything. And they look cute as a collection. You can certainly buy them individually, but the best savings is to buy the 5-set bundle. And again, they are at a very discounted price for the launch, and then tomorrow the price is going to go up to their normal retail price. So they've been on sale throughout the weekend since I listed them Friday, and offering you the same discount this morning, and then tomorrow they'll go back to regular price. My phone is going crazy. I don't know why people think to text me in the middle of the podcast. At least there's no calls yet this morning. Good morning, Lewis. All right, does anybody have any questions about the bags? Thank you, Genevieve. I'm so excited about the bags. These have been months in the making, and I'm very excited to finally be able to share them with you. And really great that you can use them in a multiple of ways too. Not only can you use them for different purposes, but even the bag itself has that dual purpose of the drawstring and the tote bag. I could put one on so you can see for the size. So the 9-inch drop. Well, I'll tell you in a second. So that's how it sits on. And so for those of you that don't know what I mean by a 9-inch drop, the 9-inch drop when you're talking about bags is the dimension from the top of the handle loop to the bottom of the bag. So when a bag tells you what the drop is, that tells you how much room it has for where it's going to sit on your shoulder. I mean, let's say this was a 5-inch drop, it would be stuck in my armpit, right? And let's say it had like a 14-inch drop, it would be down here. So, and once you understand what a drop dimension means, you can figure out if something is crossbody, shoulder bag, or tote bag. It's great information. So if you didn't know what drop meant before, that is this dimension here. And it does really give you a great concept for where a bag is going to sit on your shoulder. And as you can see on me, I'm 5'9", 185 pounds. You can see that it's still very generous for a bag, for a drop dimension on me. So if that helps you at all, hopefully. Does anybody have any other questions? And I believe Judy's been sharing links for the single bags and for the bag bundle. Thank you, Thea. Yeah, and I mean, someone just mentioned wanted to grab them before they sell out. Absolutely. If and when they sell out, I will not be making these again. I feel like it'll be fun to make if they sell out, or when. I will design new fabrics and add new yarn quotes. So this will be the only set that will look just like this. So and if you want to collect, if you're a collector of bags, that would be another reason to grab them as well. I think when I do something, a large project like that, I think it's fun to make it more of a limited edition. Is it more special? Oh my goodness, I can't believe how warm it is out here. Did not expect that. For some reason, I don't know, once it gets to October, my brain says it's going to be cool out here in the morning, and it's not. I don't live in the north, I live in the south. It's still hot out here. Oh, somebody has been asking what I'm wearing, and I didn't get a chance to mention it yet. I'm wearing the knit top pattern called the Kimmy top, made in Biso Sporty yarn, and I'm wearing the Alicia crochet earrings, which is a crochet pattern, and it uses Biso fine yarn. You can find both of those patterns on my website, and I believe Judy is sharing those links in the chat also. So again, that's Biso Sporty yarn and Biso fine yarn. Does anybody have any questions? And how pretty is the beach too. Wonderful. Thanks, Bonnie. I will get them out to you as soon as possible. Ah, Thea, you're going to remember your bag purchase as your 700th episode purchase. That is a great idea too. Wonderful. I love it. I have well, I'll save that for another day. Got so many things going on behind the scenes, and sometimes I feel like I want to share stuff with you, and sometimes I think it's better to keep things a surprise longer. So I almost shared a secret, but we're going to zip that one. All I can tell you is that I'm working really hard behind the scenes on lots of things. Ah! Oh yes, I didn't bring bag tags this morning, but if you want to remember, and Judy just posted a link, I have those great bag tags that you can get with the bags too. They come with a heart carabiner and the bag tag for you to tag on there. You can buy the bag tags individually where it comes with one tag and one heart, and then you can get a 5-pack refill of the bag tags too. So if you have them already, they will be perfect for these bags, and if you don't have them already, you can get them. Bag tags are a way to mark your bag from the outside so that you can know what's inside without having to look into all of your bags. I don't know about you, but I always have more than one work in progress going, always have more than one project bag going, and it is a huge time saver to know from the outside what's in there. See, I can combine orders. If you want to go back and get some bag tags, go for it. Just let me know to combine your orders, or email Judy afterwards and ask her to tell me about that. But I will be working on shipping all day today. I know a lot of you bought bags over the weekend, and hopefully more of you will buy them this morning, and I will do my very best to try to get them all out today. If not, by tomorrow for sure. Here comes the sun. Would anybody like to see the whole beach this morning? We've got some nice waves. We've got people walking. I've seen a few birds, not many, but here's the beach. There's the beach to the north. There's the east. The south. Ah, I got stuck on my handle. Hold on. And back to the west. The best view. Although the water looks really pretty at that angle, because you can see a lot of the waves crashing in the white foam. I think that's really pretty down there. Yes, the song of the waves is lovely. I mean, we get the morning dove. Oh, what birds show up at my house? Morning doves? Is that the one that we like at my house? I can't remember. Yeah, the beach is almost empty. Well, I'm in a very secluded spot. I found a secret spot. If we were near where you can park a car, it's probably a little bit busier, but where I have this little pocket that I have found is only accessible by foot or by bike, and it looks like these condos are really not even lived in at the moment. It might be busier here in season, but right now it is very secluded and private here. So yay for finding a new secret gem. Oh, here comes the sun, yes. I was listening to Barry White this morning. I have Spotify on my phone, and Spotify Premium actually, so I don't have ads, and I have access to any song at all times, download anything, whatever. It's amazing. But the coolest thing that it does is it pays attention to what I listen to, and I have a very wide variety of music tastes, so I listen to all sorts of kinds of music, which makes their morning playlist so interesting. Spotify will say, here are your 5 daily playlists to choose from, and they pick from things that I know and love and things that are similar. So I get these 5, I think it's roughly 5 playlists that they suggest every day. And this morning they suggested one with Al Green, Barry White, and Diana Ross, and Dionne Warwick. And I was like, that sounds good. So I listened to that as I was getting ready and on my bike coming here. It was nice. I haven't actually listened to Barry White in a while. So I think it was based on my Al Green and Diana Ross music that I listened to that it suggested the rest, and yeah, it was nice. Now I will be getting back into the video studio this week. I have 3 current patterns that definitely need video tutorials. We need to do one for the Sadie shawl, for the Nadia Sadie crochet shawl, the Nadia knit cowl, and the Rina crochet cowl. So I will be trying to get back into my video studio soon. Did not catch that. Oh, Joe, you got to meet Al Green. That's awesome. And to hear that he was a nice man is even more awesome. I love Al Green. Oh, I could listen to him anytime. I love him. I listened to him some this morning, too. Yes, the beach does look great. I wish I could stay here all day with an umbrella, a cabana, and maybe food delivery. Wouldn't that be nice? Yes, I would love to stay here all day. In the shade, resting, not working, lounging. Yeah, Let's Stay Together is one of my favorites too. Yeah, well, if we're gonna go all out, then maybe someone attractive to feed us grapes too. As long as we're gonna dream, may as well dream big. Yeah, cabana boy, whatever you want to call it. And that depends on whether you like boys or girls, doesn't matter. Just someone attractive to feed you something that you like. Maybe pizza that doesn't have calories, that'd be nice too. Let's see, Daisy's working on creating a pattern. Wonderful. What else is everybody creating this morning? Is anybody crafting? I'm working on it. I'm going to start working on a new scarf soon. I want to work on I want to do a couple more one ball projects and Be So Sporty bling. Oh, Pamela, I have looked at getting a solar fountain for my backyard for the noise, but they're kind of expensive, so I haven't done it yet. But I think it would be lovely to not only for the podcast, but to do some Create Zen videos in my backyard. I think it would be really nice to have a water fountain back there for sure. Ah, my hair doesn't want to cooperate with the wind. Let's try that. Maybe that's better. That's great, Daisy. Good for you. So the next scarf that I want to do in Be So Sporty Bling is going to be a one ball project, and it's also going to be a motif project in seamless crochet or continuous crochet, where we're going to make the motifs and join as you go without cutting the yarn. So it's going, if you haven't done that before, I'm going to make it super simple, doing a very small motif that's not very complicated to show as a beginner version of making that type of motif. It's going to be really fun, and I'm going to break it down super simple, and it'll be a relatively quick project, especially for a motif project, because there will be minimal ends to weave in, right? Just the first one and the last one. So very exciting. I'm still picking my color. I believe I'm going to go with Meteor Shower colorway in Be So Sporty Silver Bling, which has some black and some indigo blue and some creamy white in it. Thought it might be fun for wearing with, you know, dark jeans. My favorite thing to wear in the fall. All right, for those of you that are joining later, I should probably show the bags again. So these are the brand new canvas cotton tote bags with my hand-drawn artwork for the fabric and some really cute yarn quotes that I came up with on them. So this one is roses, and it has its yarn o'clock somewhere. It is a hybrid bag that is a tote bag, but can also be a drawstring bag as well. They're great for grocery shopping, going to the market, a book bag, knit and crochet project bags, or any type of eco-friendly bag use. So that's yarn o'clock somewhere. This is a beautiful tropical flower that I drew with yarn is always the answer. And I believe in the healing properties of yarn. I'm excited to take mine to the grocery store. Yarn makes everything better, and cotton canvas, so they're definitely machine washable. When you're using bags for grocery shopping, it is important to wash your bags. I don't know if you knew that. I was told I could bring my yarn. And personally, I would wash them in one of my laundry bags when you're washing them, just because of the drawstrings. I wouldn't want them to get tangled. Anything that has strings or dangly things, it's always better to wash in a laundry bag. It just protects all of the delicate nature of things, and anytime you have drawstrings on things, it's just a better idea to wash protectively. You could pop those in one, and my laundry bags are huge, so you could pop them in there, wash them, dry them, and you'd be good to go for your next grocery trip. But I have read that it is important to wash out your grocery bags because you can, you can pick up any sort of bacteria from raw foods in there. And we've never thought about that when we use disposable grocery bags, but it is something to really pay attention to when you're using reusable bags. So just wanted to make a gentle reminder of that, but no worries, these would be perfect for that anyway. And these you can buy each one of those bags individually, or you can buy the whole set as a bundle. Judy has posted both links in the live chat this morning, and I've also posted links to both versions of the bags, along with the pattern for my earrings and my top in the video description, as well as in the recorded comments. And like I said, the prices are extremely low on the bags right now. Just a great way to have an introductory celebratory price for the launch, and the prices will be going up to normal retail value tomorrow. So if you want to take advantage of the sale, now would be the time to do it. Does anybody have any other questions for me? I don't understand what the question about PayPal, but if you're asking about my website takes more than PayPal. Take all sorts of credit cards too. But if you want to email Judy after the show for help on the website, it's judi@kristinomdahl.com, and she can walk you through the website if you need help with that. Man, the waves are just sounding prettier as we go, aren't they? I wish we could stay here all day. I say that too much, but it's only because I need it. Daisy, if you have a specific question, I can help you, but an open-ended help on designing a pattern is a big subject, so I'll need to know a little more specifically. I'll need to know a little more specifically what you're asking. Lisa's painting her house. That's great. Yes, Thea. Yes, absolutely. They would be great for project bags. That is the main purpose of them, I suppose, for a crafter to want to use them for project bags. You can. It's a tote bag if you use the handle, but you can also close them up like a drawstring project bag. So honestly, how many project bags could you need? A lot. More than 5. I know I personally could use more than 5 project bags. So when you cinch up the drawstring, they are a great project bag that will hold all of your tools and yarn and projects inside. So yeah, absolutely. That's why there's a drawstring on there, so that they can be turned into a project bag as well. I wanted them to be as versatile as possible, so you can use it as a tote bag or a drawstring project bag. Yes, absolutely. Great questions today, everybody. Thank you. Your questions make the podcast so much more interesting and educational. So thank you. Hills wants a podcast about designing. You mean one episode? I'd probably need more than one episode. I mean, that might just be like a whole book and set of videos. That's a very big subject, but yes, definitely something that I've always been interested in doing at some point. Yes, the 20 project bags is pretty much a normal amount for all of us, right? I think we all have about, I think we could all use a dozen or so or more. Yes, and that's why the bag tags are so useful too. Absolutely, Judy. Well, thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes with me and to celebrate the 700th episode of Create, Share, Inspire podcast with me. I appreciate you all so much, and I'm so glad that you take time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes with me. I hope you enjoyed chatting with me and everyone else today. I hope you enjoyed seeing the new bags and enjoying this magnificent day at the beach. Thank you, Mother Nature, for all of that. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.